In this video, we're going to go through the Fire Phantom Challenge in God of War Ragnarok in Muspelheim. Subscribe to the Linus Wilson channel. We give you, or against the Flame Phantom, we give you the secrets to crush God of War Ragnarok. So this Phantom Challenge is one of the final 6 challenges in God of War Ragnarok. If you do all 6, this will give you 200,000 XP every time you, or 200,000 hacksilver every time you repeat it on the middle difficulty, balanced difficulty, and maybe 100,000 on story. But if you do it the first time on balance, it'll be about 40,000 hacksilver plus a ton of XP, ton of crafting resources. And in this case, I even got Suitor's Scorched Girdle, which was a level 7 armor piece. So, check out our video about how to farm Muspelheim for unlimited XP and hacksilver so you can have the best equipped Kratos there is. The first thing with the Frost Phantom is you want to hit the runic center, that ball, and you want to get that white meter up to the top, right? So we're gonna just aim at that. We're using our relic there. We're using our spear. We want to explode those spears when we get them into him before he goes down. I think you only need to tap it once, but you want to keep a big distance. You want to use ranged weapons. So also you could use if you prefer to throw the axe, you can do that too. And if you have a ranged axe attack, such as the Wrath of the Frost Ancient, that's also really good to use here. And then once you get to the top of his white bar, then you can go after these pillars. There's 3 of these pillars, and you take out. You can take out multiple of these pillars if you're fast, but you can also take them out one at a time. So you could either get his white bar up to the top 3 times, or you could do it 2 times, I think. But it's going to have a stage. The more, and I think it's random, which foes come out in the first time. So what you want to do is, what I'm doing right here, is roll out. You do not want to be in a corner right next to him. What I could do here is I could switch weapons if I get a chance, and use the axe because both of these guys are sensitive to fire, or sensitive to ice because they are fire creatures. So both the bovine there that we're trying to take out, and also the Frost Phantom. But they're both kind of tracking Kratos pretty well. But at least, okay, so we've got our runic back for the spear, and we're going to use that. I think it's like the mountain. So now we can take out the big bull, or the moose, or whatever this thing is called, and just focus our fire on the Flame Phantom to get to the 3rd stage of the fight. Alright, so that's a Grunther? I don't know, man, that's weird. Flame Grunther. Okay, and gave us XP for killing him too. Nice. So yeah, so extra XP farming for that. In addition to the XP you get at the end. And then we're just trying to hit that runic center, and if we're using the spear, we want to use triangle to tamp it down so it explodes, and we'll do even more damage. We keep on rolling out, and we got our spear runic back, which we should use once the Frost Phantom comes above ground, but right now we're not using it. So maybe we didn't notice or whatever. Anyways, and we're still trying. So I mean, I don't think it's the ideal run, but it's not terrible. Okay, so here we go. We've got the runic coming up, and maybe probably not the ideal to use, but we're getting in there, and I think we did take it out, and now we're gonna just take out the so-called springs, the pillars. So we took out one of those, and now we've got new dudes to fight. And the Blades of Chaos are not ideal here for sure. I don't know why I'm not using the axe at the moment. It is a mistake not to be using it at the moment, but there you go. Yeah, so this guy, he's somewhat sensitive to the he's sensitive to everything, I think. So there you go. They took us out. But we had the superior healing rune, and we just want to get out of here. We're in the corner, basically. There's some Einarjar. There's a Mongolian dude. At least we were out of range for that attack, and we got somebody that we could do R3 with. We've got our runic back, but I think we're just running right now. Running. Here we go. We could do it. I don't know why we're not doing it. There we go. Okay, so we're using the runic mostly on the Frost Phantom here, so we're just focused on taking out the Frost Phantom, but keep a distance. We're going to keep a distance from this guy. Thankfully, he is focused on Freya for a while. That's one of the great things of leveling up Freya. We got the relic into there, so that almost took out the Mongolian dude. And okay, so now we can focus all our fire on the Frost Phantom or the Flame Phantom and just avoid his attacks. There's also a health that we could pick up if we could get there, but the Phantom's just like standing right there. Okay, so alright, so we do have the runic back because we got the cooldown build, and that got us almost the way there. And I think if we just tap it once, then okay, so now the last spring, I just need to find it. There it is. Okay, so you can also have Freya or your Atreus do that too, and so all the springs are down, and now we just have to kill the final dudes before we kill the Frost Phantom. So we got our relic back. You know, we're also doing kind of a crappy job of just switching weapons. We're just sticking with the spear. I do think the spear is the best for this one because you want to keep a distance. But for these guys, definitely you want to use the axe, right? So, here you go. Maybe we could use our runic. Our runic is back. We're just not doing it. Why not? Why not? And the Flame Phantom also, we could get to the take some damage off of him with the runic attack. But there we go. Alright, so finally we're using our runic. Looks like the Flame Phantom has quite a bit of that guy's got that big weapon there. Is quite bad. Okay, so Freya took him out at the end. And now we just need to get the Flame Phantom to the top of the bar, and there's no more springs, I don't believe. Okay, so now I think we're at the R3 stage, and we just need to go in. Maybe I can't see it, but there you go. As you get closer, you hit the R3, and Kratos just smashes the rune, and yeah, that's it. That's it for the Flame Phantom. And there you go. We've completed the Phantom Challenge for the Crucible, and we've got another final challenge done. So we got 500 XP for each, and I think we'll get some more XP at the end. You know, none of the XP or the kills carry over if you don't complete this without dying. We did have to use our resurrection stone here. And you can see we got 40,000 hacksilver because this is the first time we did it. Alright, subscribe to the Linus Wilson channel. We give you the secrets to crush God of War Ragnarok. Let me know what your most difficult challenge was in the comments.